Welcome to Math 1260. This is Statistics. My name is James Fay. I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. If at any time you need to contact me, my email is fay.j@rhodestate.edu, or you may use the Canvas messaging tool. Throughout this course, you're going to see videos and instruction from other instructors. I am simply here to ask, or for you to ask questions and to provide feedback as you navigate through the videos and activities that have been designed by the math department at Rhodes. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to the course, to show you the navigation, the structure, and lay out some expectations for you. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to change this to student view, and we'll bounce back and forth between student view and my view just because some things are not published yet through the student view. First thing I'd like you to do as you're watching or once you conclude this video is to click on the syllabus link over here. You're going to get essentially my basic information here. You can see the structure of the courses and assignments. Gives you the layout, and then eventually starts giving you the assignments based on their due dates. Shows how the course is broken down into weights, and then those things should then correlate over here as well. If you click on the working syllabus link, that's going to take you to the actual syllabus that you would get in a classroom if we met person to person. This is written by Andrea Faber. This is the syllabus that she used in 2020. It's the same syllabus though, 2021. Lays out the dean, the chair, catalog description, student learning outcomes, and then towards the end gives a breakdown of, again, the assignments and their weights, and then it gets into the institution policies and just institutional information. So please make yourself aware of that. If you have any questions on that, do not hesitate to reach out. The next thing I'd like you to do is click on modules. This is where you're going to conduct most of your work. There's a lot of you have questions about this so far. There is a textbook information here. The textbook that we're going to use is a free textbook through Rice University. They have a kind of consortium that builds free textbooks. It's called OpenStax. So we'll click on that. If you're familiar with any of the other courses offered in the math department, a lot of them are OpenStax. They're free. You navigate them, you can download them as PDFs. You can order a print copy if you got to have it in front of you. But it's pretty easy to navigate. If you click on table of contents, it's going to show you chapter by chapter, section by section, and you can click on those, and it will take you straight to that section. Okay. The textbook itself is somewhat interactive, gives you problems to work, and then you can click show solution and it'll have the solutions. So that's pretty nice. Getting back here, we'll go back to modules. We'll get back to here. Okay, so that's the first thing. Next thing I want you to do is just click on introduce yourself. It's going to ask you to write a quick brief introduction of who you are, and I want one goal that you have for yourself as we go through this course. Next thing you do is take a syllabus quiz. Click on that. It's very self-explanatory. As long as you've read the syllabus, you're going to do fine on that. Finally, once you click on the schedule here, so click on the schedule. You can see I've tried to keep assignments due. Other than this first week, since we start on Tuesday, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get these intro assignments done. So I made those due on Thursday of that first week. But everything else will be due on Wednesdays. and then our final exam is on, that's July 30th there. I would print that off. It would make sense to have that in front of me as I'm trying to lay out my plan to attack this class. This class does not have meeting times. This is fully independent work. You're going to, let's show you how you're going to do this in the modules here. Once you get to week 1, you're just going to run through these chapter 1 videos. And like I said, these videos are not me. Some of them are online videos found through YouTube. Others are of the department chair, Andrea Faber. She designed this course, so a lot of the videos are of her. She teaches this on campus in regular face-to-face settings. So you're going to watch these videos. This video here that's talking about Edpuzzle, for whatever reason, the link is missing. Should not be an issue. So you'll watch those videos, you'll take notes over them, and then you'll come to Chapter 1A, and you're going to connect to then what's called MyOpenMath. MyOpenMath is an external tool that we're going to use to conduct homework and tests and quizzes in. I'm going to now jump back out of student view so that you guys can see what MyOpenMath will look like. So when you click on MyOpenMath, one of the assignments in here, it's going to look something like this. I'm going to click Student Preview here. It's going to open up, and you're going to have intro and instructions here. You can click on this and you can get to your questions. Question 1. So it's going to identify the type of data that would be used to describe the response to the favorite baseball team. And we're going to decide, based on the videos and textbook notes that we've taken, which solution that is. We'll hit Submit Question. Okay, it's going to give me feedback. If I get it wrong, so I'll go to question 2, and we'll answer question 2 wrong. Submit question. Oh, got it right. Go next question. So if I get one of these wrong, this one I'll definitely get wrong. And hit Submit Question. You see that it says, no, that's wrong. It might give me feedback from time to time, but if you say get a similar question, it's going to give a similar question. It's going to be different, but you have another opportunity to get that correct. You see right here, it shows you got 98 more times to get that question right. Shows me the current points I have on this. And this one says I have 2 tries on this question. So when I got that first one wrong, I could have just kept fixing it. So let's see if I can go back to one that's a little bit easier. Okay, so if I get the submit question, okay, now it says I can fix it, submit question. I don't know if that's the best thing to do on questions that are like this, where it's only give you one option. Once you're wrong, it's basically a true, false, or yes or no question. But that's how you can kind of navigate through those. You can click up here, click on resources, it takes you to the textbook. You can click on this if you need to print it. We will be printing some things that will be necessary at some point. But that's how you'll navigate MyOpenMath. We're going to go back to modules. There is going to be, as you work through here, that was obviously working in Chapter 1A. I will have a link here for an introduction to working with MyOpenMath. There is kind of a learning curve. It's not that difficult, but I will put the introduction here for you, take you through some practice questions, those sort of things. Once you get done with that chapter, take the chapter quiz, and then you'll move on to Chapter 2. Okay. Just per the schedule, make sure that you are paying attention to these due dates. Okay, you can, obviously you have access to the entire course right now, and you can work as far ahead as you want to. Each week is going to have worksheets. Okay, so not each week, but a bulk of them. You see week 2 has one. Get down here, week 3 has a worksheet. If you click on those worksheets, it's going to be a PDF. We'd like you to download that PDF, print it off, and it's going to ask you to just do some just traditional handwritten work. Okay. Once you have that handwritten work, you're going to take pictures of it with like a cell phone or a digital camera. You're going to upload those to your computer. You're going to save them as a PDF, and then you're going to submit those back to me in PDF format. Okay, so when we come down here, get back to week 2 worksheet. Once you have that, there will be in a student view here. Once you've printed it off, start assignment, then you'll upload that file. The way this is set up, it's only going to accept a .pdf as the type of file. So if you take pictures and they're JPEGs or whatever, they will not work. Okay, I will send out when we get closer to this date. I will send out maybe a quick video tutorial or at least an explanation in an email of how you can convert things to PDF. Here is one example of how to do that using the Cam Scanner app on your phone. The Notes app on your phone has another tool that you can use. But I can show you some online things as well that might help out with that. When we get to the midterm, okay, so the midterm will be down here. I've got some, and I'll post them. Well, scratch that. The midterm here is, this will not be available to you right off the bat, but the midterm work will. All this is you're going to take the beginning of the midterm. It's going to be in My Open Math. You see it's locked right now. It'll take you to My Open Math. You'll print it out first, and you're going to do the work on that printout. Once you have all your work, you're then going to go into the actual assignment in My Open Math, and you're going to put in your answers, and it will grade it instantly for me. You are then going to take a picture of the work that you have, and you're going to upload that where it says midterm work. Okay, so you'll upload it here. Okay, it's locked, obviously. Therefore, I can go back and look at your work, and I can go back and apply credit or remove credit based on work for that midterm. And we'll do the same thing for the final as well. And again, when we get closer to those dates, I'll send out a reminder of how to do that. Everything that you upload, though, has to be done. Every file is set up as a PDF. So if it's not set up as a PDF, it will reject it and ask you to do it again. You can see the same thing for the final. Down here at the bottom is some additional resources that might be of use for you as you navigate the course. At any time, again, if you have questions about anything, please reach out. This course does start on June 2nd and will be concluded then on July 30th. Okay, so I want to double check that it is June 1st. June 1st, which is a Tuesday. That's the start of this course. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can.